The arts and the festivals have played a critical role in shaping the perspectives in the experience of the people in the Americas in confronting and resisting physical and psychic oppression. To mark the 5th annual Inter-American Week for People of African Descent, the Sir Lewis Community College and the OAS are exploring the themes of stories of courage with the focus on resilience to slavery and unity against racism. One particular story is how carnivals were used in the colonial era to give voice to the marginalized, indigenous populations and also migrants from the Old World. On May 12th, the Sir Lewis Community College and the OAS hosted a presentation in celebration of the people of African heritage in the New World. The lecture focused on carnivals and slavery and their lasting impact on social movements and the diasporas.
Carnivals have grown in stature and importance as expressions of popular culture from the colonial era of plantations and latifundios to the contemporary post-colonial urban spaces in Amaguana, Ecuador, Barranquilla, Colombia, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Port-au-Prince, Haiti, Port of Spain, Trinidad and Tobago, Castries, St. Lucia, Fort-de-France, Martinica, and New Orleans in the USA. These expressions of cultural resistance and creative ingenuity have become key economic drivers, even as they are contested space. These carnivals have also migrated with diaspora populations to global cities in the North Atlantic. The diaspora Caribbean carnivals of Labor Day in New York, Caribana in Toronto, and Notting Hill in London are among the largest public festivals in their respective spaces.
The lecture was delivered by Principal of the College, Dr. Keith Nurse. Dr. Nurse touched on concepts of the Black Atlantic as a transnational social formation and its contribution to intangible cultural heritage and global humanity.
One of the noted artistic producers in Carnival Rem in Trinidad and Tobago and in the Caribbean is Peter Minshall. I've played several times with his band. And he argues that Carnival is not an art form. It is bigger than that. It is a festival of the arts. Because carnivals operate in a public space, they have a particular dimension to them. They generate a lot of interest in terms of participation, but it also generates a lot of discussion, if not discourses, about the issues that are being reflected in the art forms. So carnivals are associated with social protests. So many of the songs, whether it's cumbia or calypso, are protest songs that comment on the conditions in the society, as well as some of the solutions.
Dr. Nurse posits that festivals have been used from slavery to contemporary times as a form of protest and moods of expression.
Carnivals of the Americas are festivals that act as ritual sites for socio-cultural and political contestation, as well as aesthetic resistance. The expressions of liberation, identity, integration, social protest, and street theater.
St. Lucia is gearing up to host its carnival celebrations after a 2-year hiatus due to the ban on mass crowd activities and pandemic protocols. The government has also boosted the budgetary allocation to cultural activities, including carnival festivities. Gina Filippi, HTS News Force.